I'm ready to visit the Priory. Before I do that, I want to visit pirates. No money. But I didn't come here for money. I need Jack Silver.
How do you do?
This guy.
Pleasure to speak with you.
And I need him.
They say the Fighters Guild got all the trolls. He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the...
I need him to train...
I can show you some new things.
Speechcraft. Persuasion, weeding, cajoling, and coercing are tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. When persuading a character, you now get one chance to rotate the response wedges without having to select an action.
Be seeing you.
Do you have a bed?
It's my pleasure. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You too.
Oh, there we go. I want to sleep. Level 13.
Looks like you're handy with a blade. It's my pleasure. Be seeing you. A pleasure. Pay attention.
Let's
you
get
can
it
learn
again.
a lot. Farewell.
Now
How
it's
are you?
quest time.
Fantastic, thanks for asking. So, Argonian's got this hist stuff from licking hist trees.
Oblivion Gate. I'm just gonna mark it. And move on. Once I'm done with this quest, I'm probably gonna go through the whole map. All dungeons, all gates. That's going to be my goal. And then after all of that, start Shivering Isles. And end it there. That's where it's gonna end. Until the next playthrough. Knights of the Nine symbol. Knights of the Nine items. I'll take this one. For collection, of course.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine. He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward. Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Where are you? He was here.
Sir Ralbus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself. You have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle. You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries, but now you face Sir Junkin.
He was here a second ago.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me! Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I defeated the ghostly guardians of the Curious of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. Shadowblind Shield, Light on Self. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine and see if they can aid me.
By the Nine! I've not seen such strength! Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish what we began. One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. May the Nine guide your way.
I am at your service, Commander. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. May the Nine guide your way.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. May the Nine guide your way.
I am at your service, Commander. Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. May your sword strike true. How may I serve you, Commander? In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned. May the Nine guide your way. If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. Look to the southeast of Cyrodiil to find it. I cannot say for certain what is inside, but be prepared for anything. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it. May the Nine guide your way.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means. Below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen, One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. May your sword strike true.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. Sir Ralvis quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amiel found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How may I serve you, Commander? Sir Juncan was lost attempting to find the gauntlets. At least he was spared from the tragedy of the Order's last days. After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvis journeyed to the chapel of Leowyn to attempt Zenithar's test of faith. He tried to reach the mace again and again, failing each time. He became obsessed with it, refusing food or drink for days. When I finally received word of his quest, I went searching for him. But I was too late. Sir Juncan helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralvis could not, and redeem us both. Go with virtue.
I am at your service, Commander. The gauntlets were recovered by Sir Casimir, one of our few victories during our time. But then, even our victories became our failure. May the Nine guide your way.
Find the priestesses of Kinnereth. Only they can guide you to the boots. All I can do is set you on the path. Sir Henrik spent his days looking for the shield. He was so determined. We all were in those days. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Greetings, Sir Knight. Sir Casimir took the gauntlets to war with him after what happened with Beric. Who would try to stop him? May your sword strike.
I am at your service. Sir Henrik wasn't drawn into the war as so many of us were. His mind never left the shield.
True.
Go with virtue.
Greetings, sir. May your sword...
Have you... Casimir left with the gauntlets when the Order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with.
Sword
Walk
strike
with the
true.
Nine, Sir Knight.
Seek out. Go with virtue.
Okay. Boots of the Crusader.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Way shrines of... Go ahead, please. You've seen way shrines in the wilderness? Those who've pleased the Nine may receive blessings of willpower at the way shrines of Mara. Farewell.
Go ahead, please. Take care.
What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us. Take Shadinall, for example. Pretty little town, but the Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thugs and gangsters. You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations. Indeed, nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test. Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone. Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the boots. May Kinnereth guide you.
Respect the nature. Just don't fight back, and that's it. Boots of the Crusader. No. Let's get the shield.
Want? It's a fight you'll get! Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second ago. Ow!
41 and 67 pages. That's really cool. By the way, I'm still on Master. It's just sneak attacks are really good. I don't even need Enchanted Dagger now.
Whatever it was, it's gone now. Ah!
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my arm.
Before I go this way, what was on this path? Sneaking against this guy is bad. Look at that reflect. For that guy, I do need this.
Guess it.
Whatever it was,
The shield is here, we know this, and yet we have not found it.
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jump. Well, it's nothing to worry about, I guess. That's my eyes playing tricks on me.
Expert. Wait, which one do I have? I have Journeyman. Nice.
Please, set me free. Thank you for rescuing me. I've lost track of how long they've held me here. I am Sir Thedred. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader and was ambushed by these cowards. They've held me here since. I've been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time. They want to know how to reach the shield and believed I would help them. When I refused, they locked me here and only let me out to torture me. They got nothing from me. I can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. Once I have my strength, I will certainly join your cause. You'll have to go on alone. But the knowledge I've gained may be of use to you. Before finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. It's designed to keep the shield hidden and safe. Phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I've told. I hope it helps you. I must get out of this pit and get myself some rest. We'll meet again. Don't worry.
Leave. I'm glad you are essential.
Where are you?
Hey, the cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You're now expert with blade weapons. Your regular attacks now have a chance to make your opponents bleed, dealing more damage over time. They planned to get rid of the prisoner if he didn't help them. Agility.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
It's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes. Damn rats.
Show me the way. Okay, one more time. I found some sort of puzzle or trap. I need to figure out what it means in order to acquire the shield. Let's put the stone here. Book. Can I read it? No. Hammer. Okay, stone goes here. Hammer goes here. Oh, that's the helmet. Let's try book here. Sword. I'll try sword here. Goblet. Oh, book goes here. I'll try goblet here. Gem goes here. Book. Sword. I'll put it here. Goblet here. Skull here. There it is. And there's the shield. Willpower, intelligence, potions. I got the shield. Next one. Let's see, gauntlets.
Greetings to you.
What is it now?
Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods? I haven't needed any.
Too heavy to move.
What brings you here, my son? Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place. Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen. Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. The gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. Take care.
You have the eyes of a trained marksman. What is it? Is
there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me. Ah, you heard it. In the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. It wasn't so bad. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. Take care.
I hope I can help. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. Good day.
Before I pray, let me talk to the guy.
Yeah, you've spoken to him, haven't you? And he's told you something you don't want to tell me. I need someone to please tell me what's going on. Please, help me. Have mercy on me. So what can be done for me? I know you've learned something. I can see it in your face. So someone could only lift the curse from me by taking it on themselves. No wonder Arelder didn't tell me. I'm not sure whether to call him a coward or simply say that I don't blame him. That it'd be a large burden to bear. Thank you for being honest with me. I'm not sure how I feel. To know that the curse can be lifted gives me hope. But to know that it also means damning another. Would someone taking that responsibility be merciful or suicidal? Be seeing you.
I do wish to pray. I've been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen.
Good to see you. How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running.
Look at me!
I hope I can help. The gauntlets, eh? They're a Relder's responsibility. Speak to him about them. He's seeing you.
I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I know what you've done to free me from this curse. I don't claim to understand why you take it on yourself, but I appreciate it. It means more to me than I can say. Now I think I need to start living my life. I'm going to get out of here and see the world. Thank you, friend.
Please, by all means.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Well, at least they're slow and not too bright. Their pincers are sharp, though.
Farewell.
How do you do? Well met. You lifted the curse? But that means that now you've cursed yourself. Why would you do such a thing? Goodbye. I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kellen. To sacrifice your own well-being without hesitation. What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing to do all I can in helping those who need it? Perhaps I need to rethink my calling. Please, leave me be. I need time to think on what I've seen and done. Farewell.
It's my pleasure. Goodbye.
Okay. Next one. Path of Righteous.
Greetings.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you? Such humility. I admire you. I am Caradus O'Holan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak. Or perhaps Zenithar decided that it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid. Of the original Divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, An idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. I grew up in Cheydinhal. My father was a cobbler. My mother was an acolyte of Zenithar. She was self-taught, not part of the chapel proper. They were both killed in an accident when I was young. I became a ward of the crown and was drafted into the Imperial Army. After serving 2 tours patrolling Stros Makai, I left the service for a life devoted to Zenithar, inspired by my parents. Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrake was slain by the Aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Legends say that when Pelennor Whitestrake was slain by the aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin. Centuries later, one said, "Farewell."
Before I continue, let's check Anvil Church. There's something written here.
Can you spare a coin?
I must allow my faith in the Nine to guide me to the maze. I believe! What I need are boots. Fire damage, turn undead. Curse of the Consumed. Woodland Grace.
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will, and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar has held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge you my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril. I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Is everybody alive? Shock damage on strike, 1 point. Wow. That's insane damage.
I can't believe it. You have the mace. And you stopped those horrible Daedra. I was wrong to doubt you. I ask your forgiveness. Good day.
I thought for sure that we would meet the same end as our comrades in Anvil. Thank you, Sir Knight. We are in your debt. Take care.
I see in you the makings of a grand hero. You've saved our lives. We owe you a debt of thanks. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now, someone called Dragonheart. Bye.
Before I continue, I want to see their dialogues before I get the mace.
Yes, I heard of you. Found a few relics, and you imagine yourself to be the next Whitestrake, do you? Legends say that when Palinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Bye.
So you're the one that's come for the mace, are you? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Get on with it if you must. The shrine is downstairs. But I wouldn't expect much if I were you. No one has ever succeeded. Have you heard about that knight that's questing for the Crusaders' relics? What's his name? Sir Roderick, right? You too.
Okay, that's it.